Hello everyone, welcome back to the final part of Thorn's tutorial. Yay! We're going to finish up the stomach and sew them together and stuff them up. Yay! Okay, so this is the next part. So 2 bands at a time, down these, and then here they come together. So 2 here, and then they come straight down. The horizontals are 2 at a time the whole way. And up here, actually, there's 2 across these 3 pegs and then a double looped across these. Okay, and then the edge bands all have the loose bands hanging off. Alright, we're going to wrap the ends. Okay, I'm going to do the 2 edges. Alright, I'm going to go up the center now. Okay, great. Yay. Okay, pulling all the bands to the edge. And then I'm going to take off these tying bands here. Okay, next piece looks like this. Okay, so 2 all the way down here, 2 down here, and then it goes out and then comes down, and then 2 down the middle, and then it splits here into 2, goes down. Horizontals are 2, and then a double looped, 2, double looped, 2, double looped, 2, double looped. When it gets to the 3 pegs, it's just 2 across, and then you have your loose edge bands. Alright, I'm going to loop up, whoops, the edge. Okay, and we're going to go up this column. Okay, once you've pulled that off, we'll pull off this set of tying bands. Okay. Alright, next. Looks like this. Okay. 2 all the way down here, 2 at a time all the way down there. And then 2 down to here, and then it goes out and then down, and then here you put 2 to here between these 2, and then 2 this way, and then you go down. Okay? And then this one is all the way down, and then you put 2 this way, all the way down, and then this one is 2 all the way down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach here, and then I'm going to put the edge bands on. The reason I didn't put them on yet was so that you could see the layout. Okay, I'm actually gonna go up the center first here. we'll go up both sides. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to take off these bands here. Okay, make sure that edge bands are all pulled out. Okay. Alright, we'll attach the two ends to these two now. Make sure you don't get any wrong bands caught up in there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put two loose bands here on this peg. Okay, and then up the rest I'm going to put two as well. Okay, grab it with your hook, pull off, and then we're going to wrap it right around this peg down here. Alright, and we're going to put two bands on each peg going up. Okay, maybe I'll just do a few at a time and just do it as I go, that's fine. Oops. You know what, one of them didn't wrap around, hold on. Get on there, you. Okay. Okay, and then last part is just a couple more. And I'm going to tie this off with 2 red bands. Okay, do a slip knot and pull off. Yay! Okay, let me just clear off my work area because when we're done putting him together, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I just want to make sure all this junk is off here. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna take that stomach and we're gonna pull off the final brown tying bands. Okay. And then as we reach the tip of the tail, we want to make sure this tying band comes out each side. So every part where you have 2 of them, pull 1 to each side. Oops. Okay. Alright. Now it might be hard to see exactly what I'm doing, but I'll do my best and move this paper out of the way. Alright, so right now I'm positioning him so he is upside down. And you want to take the stomach. If you know stomach attachment, you know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so lay that over him. Now you want to get your fiberfill ready for when we stitch the second half together. Okay, so I'm going to turn his head so his head is right side up. I'm going to go through this set of bands here from the top. Okay, the edge set from not the stomach, from the top. I'm going to pull that first loose band from the edge through. Okay, push it down on your hook, then go through the next set and pull the next band through that set plus the first band. That on your hook, then do the third set with the third band, pulling through the second. So essentially we are stitching the stomach onto the main body. And he has a lot of hair stuck in him, which doesn't surprise me. You want to make sure all your edge bands are pulled outward. See, now he's starting to look 3D. If you followed, most of you probably have done my other videos, at least Saphira probably, if you're doing Thorn. If you're doing Thorn before Saphira, then Saphira should be a little bit easier for you. The wings still are a little tricky on her because I use a weird technique for the veins, which is completely unnecessary now that I have this technique. Hopefully he's a little more bulky than Saphira. Saphira is supposed to be more slender. Okay, this next set is on the leg. This is fun, guys. This is fun. Biggest project besides the poodle is this. This is probably 2.5 of the baby poodles put together. As far as band count goes, maybe 2. Definitely bigger than Saphira. Okay, we want to make sure we stay on one side here. Make sure the bands are pulled the correct side. Okay. See, now with Saphira's tail, I actually stopped toward the base of it, but I didn't like the way it looked underneath because it just like stopped suddenly. And there's no like bulk under her tail, and with this guy, I thought it was pretty important to get that bulk showing. When we do the second side, that's like the most fun part because you kind of watch how the dragon comes together when you do this, when you stitch together the other half. So I'm just continuing stitching, if you can't see what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is just stitching down. Okay, so when we reach the tying bands at the end, you're just gonna do the same thing and just pull one tying band through. Like a stitch, okay? And then you can use a pencil or something to just hold it there while we do the other side. So stick a pencil through, take him, and turn him around. He's gigantic. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't even get him under the screen because he's so big. Okay. I have to turn him. Okay. This is going to be tough for me to show you what to do here because I can't even like correct. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. As we go, we're going to stuff him. Okay, so other side, go through, pull the band, do the next one, pull the band, next one. His neck is probably going to be pretty bulky looking, which is good because he is a male. You want him to look pretty tough like the book says. Roar. Fix the antenna when we're done. I also wired up my antenna as well. Okay, when you reach a certain point, I'm going to start to stuff the neck. Polyfill. Just make sure you don't cut yourself on the wire. That's in there if there's wire. Okay. Alright, then you're just going to continue, and every so often you'll just add a little more stuffing into him. So that was the wrong set. Okay, stuff some more in there. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He's got a big thick neck. stuffing him up. And you can always stuff more at the end, even after you close it up. You can always open up some of the holes on the side and stuff it. Ew, he's so cool. He's like a little serpent snake. Roar. Okay. Alright. So let's get both loose ends on the same hook. Alright, we're going to hold them with the same finger, go into the tail somewhere, pull them through into the tail. Oops, what happened there? That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to C-clip them, just the end, and then tuck it back in. Okay, so now I just want to stuff up a little more in the areas that are a little low on the stuffing, and we also want to fix those antennas. Okay, so I'm going to stuff up his chest a little more so I can open up, lift up his leg and open up an area in here and just stuff it. Okay, I'm going to stuff this part. And then I'm going to stuff some of the tail. Probably just this part of the tail. Okay, so once he's good, of course you can fix yours. Doesn't have to be exactly like mine. I'll show you what he looks like. It's very heavy. Okay, I'm gonna angle his horns or his antenna a little bit. Let's see if he can stand. He might not be able to, but we'll see. He doesn't really stand very well. I mean, you'll probably have to put more wire in him if you want him to stand any better than that, but there you go. There's your wonderful Thorn. So now Saphira has a friend, but he is, of course, bigger than her. Alright, so I hope you like him. There he is, far away. He's very big. Okay. A little different. Some parts are very similar to Saphira, some parts are different. Okay, there's his face. Okay, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed. And Hannah, I hope you love him. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. See the links in the description. Enjoy your Thorn, everyone.